We are now 9 days away from the primary election for Cleveland's next mayor. And here at 3 News, we are looking into the intense battle in our series called Leading the Land.
Yeah, tonight, Sara, Shookman and Naymik pressed the candidates on their plans for helping the city's economic recovery.
Along with how to spend $500 million of COVID relief aid, closing the digital divide, and renovating Progressive Field.
What's the first thing you're going to do as mayor
to help the city recover from the pandemic?
If you look at who has really been hurt by COVID, it's been our restaurant operators, street-level retail, hospitalities industry. We need to make sure, through using American Recovery Act dollars, that we support that base of the economy.
I don't think we can talk in terms of a, quote, recovery from the pandemic, because it's quite possible that we may have this challenge of a COVID virus or variants of it with us for a long time.
Well, we have a moonshot moment, an opportunity right now with the relief fund we're getting from President Biden, over $511 million. You know, if I'm mayor, I want to leverage that investment to a couple billion. To make sure that we can have the capital we need to better invest in our neighborhoods.
I'll take that $500 million that we have and I put it in giving it to work with small businesses. Small businesses are the lifeline of our community.
You know, Mark, you're my favorite, man.
Yeah, oh, everybody says that about me, so somebody wants something.
The first thing I would do, if half of the $511 million is left over, would be to, number one, help small businesses, make sure that they are stable in our community. I was able to just recently bring home $350 million to help clean up our vacant and contaminated properties all throughout the city of Cleveland. I would love to create job hubs on those sites and attract businesses.
What else would be your priority with that $500 million?
I still live in Mount Pleasant, but the people in West Park know what's best for West Park. It's not for me to dictate to West Park what's good for West Park. I need to listen to the people in West Park.
We will increase affordable housing here in our city. The next thing is we want to have better technology in regards of city services. The city should not take months for a simple business permit, right? The city right now hasn't been good for residents, nor has it been good for businesses.
So broadband is going to be a place where we start.
We want to make sure that we use the surplus funds and some of the American Rescue Act money for protecting our neighborhoods.
Obviously, the digital divide is a major issue. And, you know, this council leadership and mayor missed an opportunity nearly 5 years ago by not taking action and swift action to eradicate the digital divide.
Do you support public funding for the proposed renovation of Progressive Field?
Why or why not?
Oh yeah, I definitely do. We own it.
I think that it is critical that we keep the Guardians in the city of Cleveland. Progressive Field has been very good for the city of Cleveland financially.
Well, I haven't seen the agreement. You know, I am the quintessential Cleveland Indians fan. You may not know this, but in 1964, I was first runner-up in the Cleveland Indians Bat Boy contest.
Yes, I would support that proposal. If you look at the economic benefit that we will get from the investment in the Guardians field, that's about $3.2 billion.
Well, it is a great economic and civic asset. The public has not been involved in these discussions yet. Even city council found out at the last minute. And that just screams to me as a lack of transparency.
Well, wait a minute. I want to go back to this, okay? Right now, the lease is a black box. We don't know what's in it.
To hear the full interviews, visit WKYC.com and click on Leading the Land.